Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You're watching Dariae Willis. First thing first, as you guys can see, new lip color. I just went to Target with the girls. We got this lip color. I think next time I might darken it with lip liner, but for right now, I'm really not mad at it. Pink is very hard to come by for us brown and dark skinned girls. Okay, it's hard to come by for us, but we're working with it. We're learning as a family how to do everything. But yes, so pink is the color of my lips today, and overall I'm pretty pleased with it. Like, I really don't have much complaints, besides the fact that, like, one, I wanted it to be the color pink, and two, I'm just gonna have to like learn how to like darken it a little bit. But other than that, I'm really pleased, and I think it actually looks pretty cute on me. So next order of business is Love Island. And let's all just start by saying that Love Island, again, is feeding us, and we are grateful to eat off the plate, okay? Justine Hive, we're set to go. I really think that we're gonna make it to the end. Justine and Caleb are making it to the end. They're gonna win that money. They're gonna be set. They're gonna live happily ever after. That is what we are praying for. No one else in the villa matches Justine and Caleb's energy. Caleb proved himself to be a man worthy of praise when he basically set Cher up to go home. That was Caleb in Calvin's ear, like, you sure? Maybe you should pursue Kirsten. Kirsten and Calvin never would have happened if Caleb didn't go up and be like, Cher, she's okay and all, but this is your time to be with Kirsten. We have to see Caleb for what he really is, a mastermind genius. He saw Cher as a threat to his relationship with Justine. He was like, I don't want no temptation in the house. I don't need the girl that I had kissed before being anywhere near my woman, my wife, because let's face it, him and Justine, they near married at this point. That's what we're manifesting together as a collective. And we just need to be happy that we came together and we voted and we all were like, Justine and Caleb are the best couple in this house. Okay. Fast forward, poor Mackenzie has left. I don't know why y'all sent her home. She was really great entertainment, if you ask me, but I digress. I'll leave it and let it be. Now we're here, the relationship that everybody was trying to poke at and was preying on their downfall has finally, they're rickety. Johnny and Sally are on their last legs. We are like, Sally, see Johnny for what he really is, which is a controlling person who he is very much a manipulator. He's like, Sally, I feel guilty for what I did, and I'm not going to tell you everything that I did. So I'm gonna just be mad at you for wanting to explore your options, and despite the fact that I've explored my options physically. So now Sally, who is smart, thankfully, she's seeing Johnny for who he really is, which is just like, okay, you were doing a lot of different things. I didn't do anything and I was okay with it. I let it go, but you keep bringing up this Casa Amor, so now I'm confused. And now people like Caleb and people like Noah are basically telling me that there was a lot more that was going on, and you're not telling me what you guys were doing when the sheets were over your head, okay? So it's a very valid question. I think Sally's concerns are valid, and she also, I didn't know Johnny was so young. I actually had no idea that Johnny was 22, and I think the reason I was just taken aback is because I'm 20, and maybe it's because I literally look like a child. So I was just like, Johnny look old. Johnny look at least 25, dang near, and I don't know how old Sully is. I think Sully's like 24. So I understand that like that 2 years age difference might actually make or break the relationship. And it's also just the fact that like Johnny's not being honest, and Sully's main thing is just like, be honest with me, because now she's concerned that more was going on than what Johnny wants to tell her, and she has a right to believe that. So what are my predictions for tonight's episode? Because clearly I like to post my predictions an hour before the episode releases. I genuinely believe that Sully's gonna pick Benny. I really think that Sully's gonna pick Benny, and we're all gonna just be flabbergasted because wow, Johnny might have to leave the island tonight. This is I would be happy because this is the spice and the drama that we want to see. So let's I'm not praying for anyone's relationship to end, but if Sally sends Johnny home, this is my prediction that Sally's gonna send Johnny home and she's gonna keep Benny. Now, see Mora and no, Laurel and Carrington. Laurel and Carrington, I think Laurel's gonna pick Calvin tonight. I do. They're on the same wavelength. They both don't have much to talk about. It's very cute when they do it together. Carrington, I think Carrington is deep, or at least he seemed deep when he was with Kirsten. I mean, when he was with Kirsten, there really didn't seem to be an issue. He was calling her and saying that she wasn't deep, but maybe it was Carrington this whole time. I think that Kirsten was giggly. She was like, ha ha ha, you think this relationship with Carrington not about to, like, is about to last? He'll be back to me. Kirsten made the right move in the end by being single, because I do think at the end of the day, it's going to be Kirsten and Carrington. I really, really do. Now, I'm upset that Bennett's not getting the attention that he deserves, because Bennett is a good-looking man, okay? He seems tall, handsome, fit, well done, very just a nice man. And, like, he's also gives me, like, he's very mature. And I guess that's because he's 26, which, again, to a 20-year-old, 26 seems old. It seems like, dang, you really been living. No, I'm just kidding, but... So because he's 26, I definitely think he's a lot more mature than the other guys in the house. And I like that him and Caleb kind of gives me the same feel. So I'm surprised not more women are attracted to him. But he did say that, like, the attraction between him and Kirsten has ebbed. And again, I think that's because Kirsten is quite honestly just waiting for tonight so she can pick Carrington if Laurel does not pick Carrington. Outside of that, I can see Mora trying with Bennett, but again, it's just Mora. Mora, when she talks to a guy, it'd be a good thing for like a solid week. It'd be a good thing. They like really enjoy her company, but I think it's always just like friend zone. So honestly, I think at this point, Mora should offer herself and like go home instead of like having one of the boys send home. That would be a good episode if they did that, because Mora is struggling to find love, and I think they're not choosing men in her actual age range. Like, I think she needs a more older and more mature man. I think the guys in the house are honestly just too young for her. They are not in the same direction that she's moving. So I definitely think she needs to go ahead and get herself an older man, and I don't see them bringing a much older man to the Love Island, because it's just for, you know, it's for the youngins to go ahead, explore, be messy with each other. And when you have older people who are more mature and who kind of are like, I'm not about to sit here and kiss everybody and do all this other stuff, it doesn't make for good television. Who else in the house is there? Oh, our boy Connor. We love Connor. We really do. And I really hope that he finds someone that loves him and that he loves back. Honestly, Connor might leave. Connor might leave to go chase Mackenzie, because the two of them were perfect for each other. Like I said in the last video, Connor liked everything about Mackenzie. He did not mind her crying or, you know, being mad at him. None of that was a problem for Connor. That was a problem for other people. But they're not in the Connor-Mackenzie relationship, so they should have just minded their business and let Connor be happy with Mackenzie. Because now look where we're at. Mackenzie's not here. Connor is sad. So let's just hope that either they bring someone in. Oh, they are bringing the girls in. They're bringing those new girls in, which I don't know how to feel about that yet because I haven't seen them. But either Connor really finds love or he leaves. He drops the island to go and pursue Mackenzie, the love of his life. Yeah, outside of that, again, I think Justine and Caleb are for sure gonna actually finish out the season. And I think Kirsten and Carrington are too. After that, I don't know. Everything else feels very much up in the air. Because like I said, Connor's iffy. Mora really feel like she needs to just leave. Bennett is just such a good looking man. And he just, come on, help my boy Bennett out. But yeah, that's basically it. Everyone needs to be checking out Love Island. You can watch it at CBS, or if you like have like, you know, just find it on CBS basically. It comes on 11 o'clock on Eastern time. So me and my roomie be excited to go ahead and check it out. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Tell me, what are your predictions for tonight? Quickly, drop them. Oh, people who were like, how did you feel about the recoupling? Nothing was a surprise to me. Mackenzie was used to guys that acted like Jalen, and that's why she chose Jalen. I think what Mackenzie said was right, that Jalen pretended to have stronger feelings for her than he let off later on. I think he was definitely like, he knew that Mackenzie could be manipulated emotionally, and he did so, and it backfired on him. And, you know, it left her in a very bad spot as well, because she ended up going home. So, and I also thought that Carrington, the way he recoupled with Laurel was actually pretty rude, because they had our girl Kirsten looking there sad, and, you know, she's all hopeful. Carrington comes down, and we're like all aghast, because we're like, oh, he chose Kirsten, and then he's like, and Laurel come walking down the steps. So I think everything that Carrington has been doing with Laurel has just been to point at Kirsten and be like, look, Kirsten, I can do without you. And I think Kirsten sees right through it, and that's why she's waiting for tonight's recoupling, where, you know, either she's sending Carrington home or she's gonna claim Carrington once again, and they're gonna be a couple again. So let's see. Other than that, the other recouplings I didn't really care for. You know, there's people that you just follow along, and I have my favorites. We have our favorites. It's just Justin and Caleb all the way now. So the only thing about Justin and Caleb that I don't like is that they keep referring to themselves as Chrissy Teigen and John Legend. I'm like, guys, let that go. But I'm not gonna do that to you guys. I'm not gonna do it today. Anyway, drop your predictions down for tonight. Again, Laurel might choose Calvin. I think Laurel's gonna choose, I'm gonna just say Laurel's choosing Calvin, Kirsten's choosing Carrington, Maura's choosing Bennett, Sully's choosing Benny, Justin already chose Caleb. So yeah, I think the people going home might be Johnny, and they got rid of Noah. I don't know if you guys noticed, but like Noah wasn't in the last episode, so let's see if he's in tonight's episode. But yeah, I think Johnny might be going home. Johnny might be going bye-bye, or Bennett. Let's see. I hope that made sense. I might correct myself in the edits. Okay, bye guys.